Uh, yo, welcome to my channel. I hope I'm catching everybody in the best of health and wealth. It's Katina Chantel. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, blow. Yo, and the question for today is, yo, you know, who's behind the scene controlling your shit? Who's behind the scene controlling your shit? See, this card can represent indecision or many things coming to you, possibilities, wonder, don't know what you want. But you know what? When I look at this card, you know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of the Wizard of Oz. It makes me think of the wizard behind the curtain and the wizard behind the scene, and see Dorothy and the Cowardly Lion and the Tin Man and the who else was it? The Scarecrow? The Scarecrow? Like, they were all on a journey, and each one of them were all seeking something. Every single one of them was lacking something and was seeking that very thing that they were lacking. And along the way and along the journey, they were picking up jewels and they were picking up tools. And some of those jewels, some of those tools were useful, some of them were good, but not all of them were good. And along that journey, they met many people, some that would help and some that were not there, were there for their downfall, you know? And they had to navigate through all of these possibilities. They had to navigate through all of these distractions. If you pay attention to that movie, which is a very, very, very old movie, so I'm probably really, truly dating myself. And to be honest with you, I used to really love that movie. I used to really, really love that movie, you know? Like, it was full of like wonder and, you know, like a Candyland and magic and all of that stuff, and good and bad and love and overcoming and all of that stuff, you know, all the wonder, the glitz, the glam, the I loved it. You know what I'm saying? I never quite the point, or I never quite got the hidden message behind that movie, honestly, until like all of these years later. I just seen the movie as you know, a story to be told, a child story, a fable, or I don't know, just entertainment, you know. But I never really paid attention to the hidden meaning behind the scenes, that through all of that, everything that Dorothy went through, it was all for a destination, and it was all for something that she truly, truly desired, you know. And along the way, there were many distractions, like how they got caught in the field of flowers and they fell asleep, you know. They wound up with all the little munchkins with the lollipops and the yellow brick road, and the wicked witch of the east or whatever came, dropped the house down on the, you know, or the good witch came, dropped the house down on the sister, since she wound up with the magic shoes, which will always get her back home, which is what she wanted anyway, which also brings up a whole point that the things that you want are already here. They're already here. They may be in the unseen, they may be in the smoke, they may be in the cloud, they may be shrouded, but you are spirit in the physical being. You are spirit just as these things are all working and waiting for you. So just as you are here, these things are here waiting for you to manifest. But in the process of all of that, what do you need all of this? You might. Do you need it all? Are some of these things distractions? Who's the person behind the scene? Is the person you? Are you controlling your own shit? Is it somebody else behind the scenes that you don't even recognize is running your shit? Because it goes down like that. Friends roll with friends, and you know what I'm saying? All things like that. And it could be your best friend behind the scenes manipulating everything. So the day and the plans out the way that they want it, and you're just going along for the ride. You're not even aware that strings are being pulled behind the scene. And it don't have to be a friend. Strings are being pulled behind the scenes regardless. So the question becomes then, like, what is the unseen? Like, what are you not seeing? What are you not paying attention to? And what are you paying attention to that maybe you don't need to give attention to? What lies in the clouds? Everything that glitters is not gold. Everything that glitters ain't gold. Maybe it is, but maybe it's not. So, are you in control of your destiny? Are you in control of your own life, your own thoughts, your own decisions, your own moves? Or is somebody else behind the scenes controlling how things go down? Which one is it? And that's what it makes me think of, because not everybody is who they say they are. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people be rolling with you and they're wishing your downfall. You know what I'm saying? Everything that seemed good ain't good. You know what I'm saying? So, are you cutting off the fat, the unnecessary? You have to know what you want. You have to know what you want. And you got to be in control of you, your surroundings, your situation, your circumstances, your decisions. It's nobody else's responsibility. Don't leave it to nobody else. Don't sit back and not really man your shit, and somebody else might be manning it and running the scenes, and you just being a participator in your own life. No. You be the wizard. You be the wizard. Because that's what you are. You're the wizard. You manifest all of that. You control all of that. You bring all of that. But you have to know who you are. You have to know that you are the wizard. You have to know that you can have it. But you got to be careful for what you ask for. And on top of that, you have to know exactly what it is that you want, and you have to know what it is that you need. And be careful for what you ask for and for what you want. Make sure it's truly what you want. Make sure it's truly what you need. And if you really want it, put in that work to get it. You put in that sacrifice to get it. It don't just happen while you sit back and you think about it. You got to actually put in a little bit of work, but you got to also know that it resides in you. It's right here. It's right now. It's right here. It's right now. But you are the wizard. You're the wizard. Remember that. Nobody else. So, now that I'm done, And now that I'm done, just thank everybody for listening. I know it was a really long video. I really try to make these much short. I really do. I try to make these much shorter. I'll work on it. But anyway, love all of y'all. If you liked my video, if you like any of my videos, please show me you like them, and please subscribe. Anyway, everybody have a blessed day. Love all y'all.